Who wins the series?
I'm taking the Bucks, and I'm taking the Bucks again in Game 7, Skip, because I don't believe Kyrie will be back for the remainder of this series. Skip, that was a lot of energy that the Nets had to expend to come back and win this ball game, and I just don't know in 48 hours if that's enough time to turn it around, regroup, and do it all over again. I believe the Bucks learn from their mistakes. At least I think they have. I'm not certain of that because it seems to me that Budenholzer falls into the same trap year after year after year. They jack up bad shot after bad shot after bad shot. When they have an advantage with bigger guys that can post up smaller guys, the bigger guys still just want to shoot the three ball. With that being said, KD's going to be KD. I don't think he'll have another historic performance, but KD being KD is 35, 11, and 7. Which is plenty good enough to win this ball game if he gets some help. But I just believe, Skip, just like the Bucks, punish him down low. Giannis, stop settling. You think you doing something, you mean mug the camera when you hit a jumper, you hit a three, but you play it into the hands. You know they want you to take that shot right. They're like, yes, because Giannis, you can't make enough threes. Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, KD, they can make enough threes to beat another team. You cannot. Because, first of all, you don't shoot the three ball good enough to make enough to punish them for leaving you open or giving you that opportunity. Make KD work on the defensive end so he doesn't have that kind of energy to expel on the offensive end. Make James Harden work on the defensive end. Make him shuffle side to side. Holiday, you drove to the basket so easy the other night, and then you come right back around and pull up with two jumpers. Why? Why? Put James Harden, make him shuffle. Make him use that hamstring. Make him start, stop. Don't bail him out. A lot of times, the Bucks bail the Nets out by shooting jumpers. Punish them with your size, go to the rim, go to the basket, and get them in foul trouble. KD had 3 fouls early in the third quarter and then pick up another one because nobody challenged him. You got to challenge KD. You got to make him work. I believe the Bucks do that this time and they win a close ball game.
I must admit, I am shocked by your prediction on this because you were savagely hard on Giannis and Coach Bud just 24 hours ago sitting in that same chair, right? And now you've come all the way back around to say they're going to be okay tonight? They're going to bounce back tonight?
I think it has more to do with, I don't know if the Nets have the mental energy to exert what they did to get back in and win that ball game. Skip, that was a monster game. That was a big, took a toll on them.
Okay. So here's what I am proposing to do. I will take the 5.5 points tonight for 3 cases, and I will take 5 more cases on Nets winning the series.
All right.
You'll do that?
I'll do that.
Really?
Yep.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'm down 45, so I'll be down 37 come Sunday.
You're supposed to go the other. Okay.
Okay. So just to be sure what our bet is.
Yeah.
So
I'm giving you 5 points tonight.
Okay, and for 5.5 points. It's
Okay.
5.5.
Okay.
That's for 3 cases.
3 cases.
But I've got the Nets winning the series. So are you okay that I would win 8 cases tonight if they win?
You're not winning 8 cases.
Okay.
Yeah, but you would win 8 cases. If they win tonight, you would win 8 cases.
Okay. You could win 3 cases tonight if you win this game, but you're going to have to wait to win your 5 off Game 7.
That's okay.
Okay.
Ain't got number time.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Next, why am I going to ride and die?
Yeah.
With
Why
Kevin
are you so
Durant?
bullish?
I just believe in Kevin Durant in the biggest moments. And I believe that he was energized by playing 48 minutes the other night. And I think he's just like on an incredible emotional roll that you will see pay off tonight again at Milwaukee. And what is Giannis's history? Once he starts to flame out in a playoff series, he just goes completely up in smoke. So I think he will play like raggedy basketball tonight, where he'll be trying too hard and he'll get a couple more charging fouls and he'll be losing the handle a few times and he'll be jacking up threes where you're going to be moaning up in your palatial estate in Bel Air saying, what are you thinking? And he'll maybe shoot an air ball from 3, and it's one of those discombobulated
Giannis
coming
going to give you at
apart.
least 34. Yeah, I got Giannis 34, 13, and 5 tonight.
You know, sometimes he goes 34, 13, and 5, and he still blows the game because he misses all the key plays.
Well, he would have 45 if he made his free throws,
That
so
is
that's why
correct.
I gave him 34.
Okay, I think he will go up in smoke tonight. And Coach Bud is probably coaching for his
Oh,
job.
he lose this game, he done.
Right?
Yeah, ain't no way around it. He
I
done.
think so.
And I think he knows that.
Okay, well, he might know that. Which brings me to James Harden. Simply the greatest perimeter scorer in the history of the game. I couldn't recognize him the other night. He played like he was in a State Farm commercial in which he got turned into a cardboard cutout like Chris Paul and Sabrina did, right? Where you can just touch them and they fall over. That was James Harden the other night. He was a cardboard cutout because he couldn't move. And then when somebody came and got up into him on defense, he was like, I don't know what to do with the basketball. You could just touch him and he would fall over. And he would loop some crazy pass across court, and half the time it would get to Kevin and sometimes it wouldn't. Well, surely, having played 46 minutes and lasted where I don't think he pulled it anymore. Did it look like he was favoring his hamstring?
No, but Skip, it's hard for him to get a rhythm because he is. The only time James Harden is shooting is in warm-ups for the game. He's not doing anything in shoot-around, Skip, because he's saving that hamstring for the game.
But don't you think that with 48 hours to let it sort out in his head, that he'll say, wake up. I'm James effing Harden, right?
But let me ask you this, Skip. It's another 48 hours, even though he might have not made the hamstring any worse, but is it any better?
I don't know. Will his confidence be higher that I got away with that for 46 minutes of a do-or-die type game?
I just think the thing is, I think Holiday's going to make him work a little more on the defensive end.
Okay, well, he should. He better. That was a huge mistake. I will agree, because James basically just hid on defense.
Yeah.
Well, is James Harden going to go 1 for 10 tonight? Is he going to go 1 for 7 or 1 for 8 from 3? No.
At some point in time, Holiday's going to have a good shooting game, a 50% shooting game. And I think he can have that if he gets to the rim. Not settle. I thought they settled too much. Because sometimes, Skip, Utah, they fell in love with the three. That's what they Skip. That's what they are.
They didn't fall in love. That's
who they
their
are.
Identity.
That's who they are.
They led the league in makes and takes. Okay.
But, Skip, I get it. But if there's an opportunity to drive the ball and get it to the rim, why are you going to pull up with a 3 when you could just take 3 dribbles and get to the rim? That's Milwaukee. Milwaukee, you got Giannis and you got Brook Lopez, guys that can post. You got Mike Middleton, guys that can post. It's okay not to shoot threes.
Okay, and yet remember, the Nets just got Uncle Jeff back. He was out with plantar fasciitis problems, right? Okay, so not only did he come back the other night, they couldn't have won without him.
No.
Okay, do I expect that from Jeff Green? No, but he's back. He's in rhythm. He was defending Giannis in the fourth quarter at 6'8".
Right.
And Blake can defend Giannis. So with those two, now I got 2 guys who have high confidence because they're physical, veteran, savvy, know how to play basketball players. Right. If they can at least keep him somewhat at bay, those two, I like their chances because they go small, just like the Clippers do, and they get away with it.
Well, they got, 46 points from those 2 guys. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff Green gave you 27.
He did.
Blake gave you 17, 19.
Yeah, made 3 big threes.
Do you believe they give you that combination again tonight?
I don't think you get 27, but I think you could get 20-ish from both of them.
Well, here's the thing, though, Skip. If you don't get that, you're going to need 60 from KD because you needed that plus KD's 49 in order. So I'm not going to. So maybe James Harden gives you 15.
The X factor is James Harden.
Right.
What if he scores? Is he capable of scoring 30 points tonight? Sure he is.
I don't know if he can get 30 on the hamstring, Skip.
I don't know. Well, how did he play 46 minutes on it? Hamstrings, that they either it starts to go or it won't.
Right.
Because when it won't, you cannot play. So he kept going. He did a little bit of basketball moving.
Right.
But he never did anything sudden.
Right.
So the problem was he was getting his shots okay, his step backs, but he didn't seem to have any legs.
He had no leg.
Listen, tonight, I think he'll start bombarding with the step backs.
You think so?
Yes. I think he'll – I definitely think he could go for 25 points tonight. For him, that's like a ho-hum routine.
If James Harden gets 25, KD's going to be KD. KD's going to get you somewhere 30 to 35. Okay. They'll win this game. And I'll lose 8 cases. But I don't believe that's going to be the case.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I tried to help you, and you weren't listening. We're moving on.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.